Now, about the structure of the answer. Before we start, we must introduce what we are going to talk about. So, introduction. So, give an introduction. Let the examiner know what you're going to talk about in the next 1 to 2 minutes. Coming to the body. What is your body? Covering the 3 bullet points ensures that these are your body. Okay. With 3 bullet points, whatever we say for the 3 bullet points are considered to be the body. Next, the explain part is considered to be a conclusion. Okay, so conclusion is the explain part. So before you start your explanation part, you can say to conclude, I would like to explain, and whatever the question is, you can say that, and you can continue with the explanation part, right? So now let's see few of the. So the first thing is read the topic card carefully. Reading the topic card carefully is very important, guys, because sometimes we do not understand the questions carefully, and therefore what we answer might not be related to what the question is asking. Many students make mistakes over here. Okay, make brief notes for each keyword such as who, what, when, where, how, why, whatever is asked. Make notes on that. Write notes, not sentences. As I said, it is not wise to write sentences. Now, these are some introductory prompts that will help you to introduce your answer before you start writing. I want all of you to take a pic of it. Now, use a number of adjectives to define the situation. Now, why should we use adjectives? Okay, first of all, if we are talking about a noun, what are the words that are used to define a noun or to describe the property of a noun? Those are known as adjectives. And what are the words that we use to describe an action? What are those words called? Priyanka, verb are actions. What are the verbs that talk about the quality of an action? How is that action being done? Adverb, right? So adverbs are the words that tell us about how an action is being done. So if you're talking about an action, use adverbs. If you're talking about a noun, use adjectives. Okay. Why should we use these words? Using adjectives defining how you're doing an action. Okay, right. Instead of saying that he runs, you can say he runs rapidly. Very fast is rapidly. So instead of saying very, try to avoid very. We can say rapidly, right? So instead of saying that I felt very bad, so you can say embarrassing, right? So describe a situation using adjective or describe an action using an adverb. All these words will be counted as lexical resource. So use as many descriptive words as you can. Rather than adjectives, I would say descriptive words. Now make your talk as lively as possible. The whole and soul of this statement is to make your talk as lively as possible. Means that you have to, this is just to maintain intonation in your speaking. What we discussed in the first class is what is intonation. Try to express your words through your tone of voice. Whatever we are saying must be, your tone of voice must complement that, right? If you're saying something that is sad, your voice should express grief and those things. So make your talk as lively as possible. What do they mean over here is the voice should intonate according to what you are saying.